Okay, so mini breakdown what happened between Zeus and Joseline today, okay? But I'm going to give you a breakdown and I'm going to tell you the truth, okay?
So get in here, guys. Get in here. Get in here. Because Future's ex, Gorgeous Doll, she is saying that Joseline Hernandez pregnancy, it's all fake and it's not real. Yes, that's what Gorgeous Doll is saying. No, I love Joseline Hernandez. Like, for me, Joseline cannot do no wrong unless she has committed a crime. Do you know how you love someone, but your love has a limit? That's it for me. If she has done a crime, honey, I'll still love her, but I'm gonna be like, girl, you gotta do your time. Now, in case you guys are not aware, Joseline Hernandez and Lemuel Plummer from Zeus Network, they have been having back and forths on the internet. Now, based on my understanding of it all, Lemuel Plummer is holding on to Joseline Hernandez's money because Joseline has launched herself a streaming app after some issues with Zeus Network and her content. So Joseline was like, I'm gonna put my content on my network myself. Sounds good, right? Yes, it sounds good, with the exception that based on the terms and conditions that she initially signed with Zeus Network, she has literally barred herself from doing that. But I believe what had happened was because Joseline has always spoken well about Lemuel, how he gives her expensive gifts and all of that. She gets the best gifts from him because she makes the network so much money. And I believe her. I honestly believe her. And she shares the gifts that she receives. But now things have gotten sour for Lemuel and Joseline. And as such, Lemuel is saying that because Joseline has violated their terms and conditions, they have to be holding on to her money. Now, I believe that Lemuel and Joseline will work it out, even though Joseline, oh my God, I saw her in another video where she was having a full-blown meltdown, saying that based on what Lemuel is doing to her, he wants her to die because she's pregnant and he's putting her through so much stress, which is not good for her and the baby. And it's just really hard on her at this point. Now, Gorgeous Doll is saying that Joseline is not pregnant. She's faking a pregnancy, allegedly. And Miss Gorgeous Doll is breaking down as to why Joseline Hernandez is not with child. It's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. And I feel so bad for Joseline. I feel so bad for her. But we know that Gorgeous Doll, she speaks a lot of truth. So I'm gonna share this clip with you guys and let me know what you'll think about what Gorgeous Doll is saying, because she's breaking it all down. But I sense a little bit of revenge, and she's telling you that this is a little bit of revenge as well. But we're gonna take a look and a listen at this clip, and you guys can go ahead and leave me your feedback at the end of the video.
Okay, so mini breakdown what happened between Zeus and Joseline today, okay? But I'm going to give you a breakdown and I'm going to tell you the truth, okay? So long story short, Joseline decided, because Zeus wouldn't do her shows, allegedly, she decided that she was going to open her own streaming platform. But that would violate the non-compete that's in her contract. So therefore, what she decided to do was continue on with her streaming platform and do a show with a bunch of women. Okay, cool. You already know I have my reservations about it. I would not be online right now telling you all this if she didn't send her lawyer to email me to fucking threaten me with a cease and desist from information that's not privileged. Anything that I've ever said online about Joseline was before an NDA. It wasn't privileged, okay? But at the end of the day, what the fuck does Lemmy look like paying you to compete against him. And when y'all saw her post, oh, you told my husband that you wouldn't support R, Zeus isn't supporting R. Yeah, because what the fuck does Lemmy look like paying you to compete against him? Because what really allegedly is happening is that you're taking your checks from Zeus and using them to fund your network. Anybody that's in show business or business period, why the fuck would they pay their op or their competition to go against them, right? So therefore, Lemmy was able to freeze funds. That peppertunity, that word means that all the money that you're owed is frozen and you don't know when the fuck it'll come, if it ever will, right? So at the end of the day, what you're doing now is you're trying to come online and garnish all this support. But what I don't like about it is that when you come on and you say, Lemmy did A, B, C, and D, Zeus has been doing A, B, C, and D. Well, for the last 7 years, you knew they was doing that shit. But now because it's not working in your favor, you want to be, oh, save the victims. Save the victims. No, I hate when people sit here and they let shit happen 24/7 and don't say shit about it until it don't benefit them no more. You don't get to do that, because at the end of the day, if we was talking a RICO case, and it's just an example, y'all, it's just an example, it holds no weight. If anything motherfucking happened to Zeus and Zeus got taken down for anything, guess what? You were one of the main shows on there. You had a lot of girls on there. You're just as wrong as him and whatever the fuck you're accusing him of doing. But at the end of the day, because it's not working in your favor, now it's at the FBI. This is a mini Diddy. No. And that's what a lot of y'all do not understand. Now, for me, I have been hanging around Joseline for the last 4 or 5 months. The only reason I'm making this video right now is because when shit didn't work out and I didn't want to sign them contracts, bitches start motherfucking being weird and sending threats. But bitches start motherfucking acting weird and sending threats. And you had your lawyer email me talking about a cease and desist and going to court and all this other shit on information that's not privileged. Anything that I've ever said about you, babe, was outside of when I signed that NDA for that contract. But at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck, do it. Because at the end of the day, I know one thing. I know the laws and you don't. Just how you posted that trademark. Oh, you own Joseline's Cabaret. You own da-da-da. Yeah, but you don't own the rights to that series. That's what's gonna get you fucked up. You can own a trademark. You can own a trademark all motherfucking day, baby. But it all depends on the language of your original contract that you signed. And for them to be able to stop your funds and cut your water off, what that lets me know is they have a bigger dog in the fight than you. Period, point blank. But it's like, you really thought that Lemmy was gonna continue to pay you to compete against him. You really thought that he was gonna really keep paying you to fund your network, because that's what's going on, allegedly. What's going on is you built this network thinking it was bigger than the program. You wanted to do your own shit. Okay, cool, whatever. But then you thought that you were gonna use Zeus money to do it. No. And the thing is that for me, I've sat back. I said my little piece on where you had me fucked up, but now I'm about to really get down and dirty, and I want y'all to really understand this, okay? The next shit that I'm about to say is on my personal observation. Okay, I cannot sit here and confirm that 100% is this or that, whatever. This is my observation of somebody who's been around her for the last 4 months. Okay, on March 22nd, you started shooting the show, the new show. Okay, and this is a picture from there. Now, mind you, a week or two before that, we were out at Contessa drinking lychee martinis, and you were telling me how you couldn't get pregnant. You were telling me all these things, and I felt so bad for you. So for you to come online now and say that you're pregnant to try to garner support, because anybody who's watching this video right now, I want you to think of the last month and all the shit that Joseline has been trying to do within the blogs to bring attention to her network, okay? It started with her talking shit about Mona Scott. Then it went to who? Amber Rose. And now it's, oh, I'm gonna expose Zeus, and now you're doing this tell-all, fucking Zeus whatever on your network. Because at the end of the day, your water got cut off. But I want you guys to understand this, right? You told me specific things, and now you come online and say that you're 8 weeks pregnant, okay? Okay, cool. So why on March 22nd and the show that you was filming was you drinking? Why in your gender reveal, which actually I applaud you for this, because at least you respect your daughter enough to not fucking lie to her like you're lying to the world. But I noticed in your gender reveal picture, Bonnie Bella wasn't there, right? Why would you not have your first child a part of this huge, ginormous announcement? Because you have a bigger plot, and the bigger plot is to garnish all this fucking support from people to make them feel bad because you're pregnant. And at the end of the day, you thought that you being pregnant would make Lemmy take it easy on you because you know what you're trying to do. You're trying to compete with them. Now let's go to the conversation we had in the casino where you literally told me, if you ever work with Natalie, if you ever work with Zeus, I will fucking hurt. We'll just say hurt you. Right? Okay, cool. For me, I'm sitting there confused because I thought these was your people. And you told me you didn't fuck with them no more. You don't fuck with them no more. They watching everything you do, but you about to take them down, allegedly. Right? Okay, cool. So now we get to this point where I've watched you literally come online with this fake pregnancy announcement. And here's the thing. A lot of y'all fake. Girl, she has a stomach. Y'all don't remember the end of 2025 when she had in a black outfit with the cabaret girls and her stomach was sticking out? And everybody was like, oh my God, she's pregnant, so happy. No, that's just a big body bitch sticking her stomach out. And I'm so happy that I have this example to share so you guys can remember that. Go look at when Joseline was with the cabaret girls at the end of 2025 when she didn't know what to really tell y'all about what happened with Zeus. And she made it look like she was pregnant. She didn't come online and deny or approve it or nothing. But guess what? Her stomach was poking out. And she looked like she was pregnant. She's doing that same thing again. Now I want you guys to reference all of the messages that she posted today, right? How many times did she say, my unborn? You're trying to kill my unborn, my unborn, my unborn. You're trying to my unborn. Because at the end of the day, what she's trying to do is she's trying to sit here and use a fake pregnancy to garner support from you guys. And then what she's going to do is literally come online in a couple of weeks and tell y'all that she lost that baby due to stress because of this situation with Zeus, which is going to make y'all feel the way about Zeus, right? Yeah, I wouldn't even be on your neck like this if your fucking lawyer wasn't messaging me this fucking week, sending little legal threats. I don't like that. I don't like being threatened. So for me, I'm gonna blow the whole motherfucking thing up. So let's get into it. You're not fucking pregnant, okay? You were seen drinking on March 22nd. You were drinking out with me, hanging out with me all through February and March, okay? And at the end of the day, babe, I don't even want to say this, but from all that shit, remember what you told me. I'm taking it light right now. I'm being respectful. But at the end of the day, right? Someone like me who went through a miscarriage that was a horrible situation for me to see somebody come on here and lie about being pregnant and using it to try to garner all this fucking support and make people go against this network because, like I said, how many times this girl said, my unborn, my unborn, my unborn, my unborn. If you really was pregnant, you wouldn't even let this shit, you would just... But what you're mad is that Zeus cut your water off because they were not willing to pay you to compete against them, period, point blank. And me, somebody who has literally been around you for the past couple, at least 3 or 4 months, I know you're not pregnant. I know you're not. And so now you're sitting here saying, oh, Lemmy's trying to kill me. Lemmy's trying to kill me. So in a couple of weeks when you come online and you say, I lost my baby from all the stress. Just like you posted and said you was in the hospital and then Lemmy posted and said that was from Thursday. You wanted people to think that you went to the hospital today because Lemmy stressed you out. He called you out for it. And so at the end of the day, I'll say this. The same shit that you motherfucking just tried to get me to motherfucking sign a couple of weeks ago, it's so funny to see those tables turn and you be in the same position you tried to put me in. The world is motherfucking crazy. The one thing I will not allow you to do is sit here and motherfucking lie and try to bash these people and use a fake pregnancy to do it. I want you guys to remember at the end of 2025 when that girl had on a black outfit and was sticking out her stomach and you all thought she was pregnant. She's not pregnant. You're just a stallion and you're a little chunky right now. You gained some weight. So you can stick your stomach out. You can stick your stomach out and look pregnant, right? But why would you not share that beautiful moment with baby Bonnie Bella? Because you're full of fucking shit. But at least you didn't lie to her and you're just lying to the fucking world. But I'm not gonna let you get away with that lie. Period. Y'all could be mad at me, but I don't fucking lie to y'all. I know what the fuck going on.